felt like I was going somewhere new. You see a lot of college kids walking around. You just feel like more of like a city atmosphere. They had a good group of guys going to MTA.
We're right there at YU and MTA. They're on the same campus. It's 1 block away to go see Rev Schechter, go see Rev Torsi, Rev Willig, whoever it is learning, and to ask them a question.
Yeah, you just people from all over. Like, it's hard to describe like one kid that goes to MTA.
The school atmosphere is great. I have friends from all different grades. It's just a fun atmosphere. Everybody's always like excited. They always have a smile on their face walking through the hallways.
I wanted to make sure that like I'm really getting like a really good education. But like as I pushed through, I realized more and more is that like my education is only meaningful as far as it brings me closer to Hashem. It's not Mada Utorah. Like the Iker part of it has to come from the Torah aspects of it, and then it blends into the Mada. Like it adds to it.
Everyone has the same mindset there, that they're there to grow, they're there to learn. It's coming from everywhere. With your Rebbeim, having that relationship, the learning out of school, they want the best for you and they want you to grow and they want to help you grow.
The past few years in MTA have probably been the best years of my life. I've had a ton of friends with me along the way. We made a ton of memories. Whether it's learning, academics, or an extracurricular, I've just been able to apply it through all areas of life.
It's not like the one experience, but like when you combine it with everything else you have, it starts like adding to things. Like you have honors college, you have MTA lead, and then you have NCSY jump, and then you have debate, and you have model congress, and you have yeshiva fellowship, and all these things just like combine together, and like it molds you into like a person who's able to like respond to like any situation.
I was privileged to be Gabbai in MTA. It's helped me get more involved in davening. It's helped me be more of a leader in general. Davening with the Rebbeim, with fellow students, it's inspiring and makes you want to daven better.
Literally the first week of 9th grade, every night I was in school like late. Like if it was for Mishmar, if it was for Night Seder, if it was for a club. Sports in MTA are very intense. They're very competitive. For someone like me who's really into sports, there's anything you could think of sports-wise, like even fencing. But I have some other friends who are more into academics. They offer a lot of options like debate, mock trial, learning. You can stay for Night Seder, have chaburas with YU guys. So there's just a ton of options.
I decided to dorm, and it was the best decision ever. I get to like really be part of the MTA experience. I get to go to Night Seder when I want. I get to do my extracurriculars. When I was in 11th grade, I was taking 4 AP classes: AP Physics, Mechanics, AP Physics, Electromagnetism, as well as AP Calc, plus AP English. I kind of went through a slight crisis because there's so many to pick from. The fact that I can go to my principal and say, I went on the YU website, they have music theory, can I take it? And he says yes, is just crazy. I don't know of another high school which allows you to do that.
Israel plays a big factor in MTA. They come up a lot in our classroom discussions. APEC was a really cool experience I had in 9th grade. Me and a few friends went to lobby senators in Washington.
I took part in MTA's Night Seder program, which they have 3 nights a week. It's optional to stay late after school and to just learn. Everyone's there because they want to grow and they want to get better. Every year so far in MTA, I've had a chabrusa with a YU, either undergraduate or a smicha student. They're relatable, they can help you out, you can just talk to them about anything.
My Rebbe last year wanted to show us like the importance of chesed, so instead of just focusing on learning, we got to go on a chesed trip.
It's not just about the academics and grades, but it's also about the mios. It's about how you treat one another. It's about how you help out someone when they need it.
MTA is a really good leadership program. When I first came into the school, I don't know how confident I was to be able to lead or stand up for something I believed in. I've definitely grown since coming to the school. I've definitely grown academically. I'm able to like enjoy learning. Like in the past, like learning was kind of seemed as a task, and now it's something that I want to do.
To like learn how to public speak, to learn how to, articulate your thoughts well. That's like skills that you pick up and will stay with you for the rest of your life. I know now that I know how to think. I know how to approach an issue. I know how to look at a problem and say, I could solve it like this, I could solve it like that. I think I learned that from MTA.
Everyone has the ability to succeed and do well in their learning and spiritual growth at MTA. Each Rebbe really takes it upon themselves to make sure that every kid is accounted for. It's just like knowing that they have your back whenever and that you can always talk to them.
On top of all that caring and loving and like wanting you to grow, they also are able to like shine like a ray of Torah onto it and make it like turn it to something nice. You can't ask for more from a teacher or a Rebbe who cares about you and wants what's best for you. And that's just like the best thing you can ask for.
Throughout like my experience here, you see that teachers are there to actually help you grow and gain like knowledge. I could talk to him with anything I need, not just school related. He's there. Our relationship goes beyond school, which is very nice.
It's very unique. Like, most schools are either going to focus specifically on academics. Some schools are going to focus specifically on Judaic studies, but like, it's very rare to find a school which like even attempts to give you both, and it's even rare to find a school like MTA which actually succeeds in giving you both. I think that when MTA pioneered it, it also set like the tone for the next 100 years. When you have people, let's say like Rabbi Lichtenstein, Rabbi Lamb, the Rav, going through your halls and setting the tone, it makes the atmosphere where everyone else wants to live up to that expectation. Are you actually going to get a college professor teaching you calculus and going in the next day saying how I finished the Masechtas and having a scene with him? Are you going to have that Rebbe who's going to bring in psychology in his shiur? Are you going to have an English teacher who, when quoting American independence, brings in a tshuva for Moshe Feinstein? MTA actually delivers on this. It gives you that synthesis and actuality.
Why should someone come to MTA? Because they're going to have just a great experience. They're going to have the time of their life. You should come to MTA because you're going to have the time of your life.